2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Moments away, it'll be a look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ja Morant is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Okoro. And it's Bagley in at the power forward. And for the Pistons, Jaren Jackson out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Beasley in at the two-guard spot. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Simons. Good. And the setup by Morant.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Beasley for three. They get it again. Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great use of the pump fake. The best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Smitty, hate to say it, but the season is winding down. Has this year lived up to your expectations?
BA, it has surpassed him. I knew we were in for an exciting year, but these teams, and the stars especially, have just been on another level. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Pass to Simons. Here's Okoro. And here's Morant. Clock at 6. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simons against Beasley. Jackson on the wing. Takes the three. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simons outside. Here's Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Drummond. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Drummond's got his second basket.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. He buries it from 3. It's all knotted up.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with a defensive effort.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Okoro. Here's Morant. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game.
The tougher the shot is for Ja, the more focus he gets.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, BA, look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
The three. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
An efficient shooter like Beasley doesn't question his selections. He just drains them.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Beasley. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Mad handles from Malik Beasley, dribbling himself open.
Morant looking around. Simons outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nikola Vucevic.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You gotta be alert whenever Jaren is nearby lurking because he's a superb shot blocker.
And the Pelicans making a change here. New Orleans calls timeout. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
5 to shoot. Pass to Watford. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Morant no good on that one. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
Yeah, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Beasley.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Up again.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Morant's got 9.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pelicans. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Ja Morant. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Shepherd in at the 2 spot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Inside. Look at Shea playing big inside. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And the free throw, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Count it, good. Beasley's got 9 points. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Simons, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
There's Simons with that one motion shot. The quick release, beautiful.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
That's good from Dort. And Dort hits them both. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Beasley for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Simons. Now Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Simons. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight. Detroit calls timeout.
Timeout. Pistons are on the way, fans. Who wants the free team?
Here's a look at some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Beasley. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. Wide open. And Watford pulls it down.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Rebounded by the Pistons. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Malik Beasley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Malik Beasley is a talented scorer. The important thing for him is to focus on taking high percentage shots.
Beasley hits them both. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 1. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant fights through contact inside.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game. As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Here's Brown. The Pelicans pull it in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Brown passes to Beasley. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and he comes up with a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the Pelicans call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Drummond is checked in for the Pistons. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Vucevic, the pass to Okoro. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
New Orleans basketball.
.156 left to play in the first half of basketball. Out of bounds, it'll be Pistons ball. The Pistons leading. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. New Orleans is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Count that one. Shepard's got his first points of the night. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Brown. He takes it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Pistons have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He can't hit that time. Some solid D from Beasley. And he lobs it up. And Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Here's Shepherd. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. There's 6 seconds left in the second. A nice shot by Smith.
Selfless play by Vucevic, giving it away to a ready shooter.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Detroit. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We got a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle we love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Christian Brown. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Jackson, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounded percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. And stolen by Beasley. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Beasley. Puts up a three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Morant. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Brown passes to Beasley, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Bagley passes to Morant. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And Okoro gets it to go.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Detroit converting.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Beasley against Simons. Here's Morant over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bagley. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both shots good from the strike.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Ron.
That one's off. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Drummond. Gordon comes in for Jackson. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Beasley. And Alvarado's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Watford's checked in for New Orleans. Ross comes in for Simons. He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Morant. Takes a 13-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on JaVale McGee.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Morant, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Ooh, poked away. Clock at 4. Ross for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Caldwell-Pope to the paint. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bagley. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Alvarado, the pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's McGee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Dort's checked in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Detroit calls timeout. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for Detroit. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Up top, Alvarado, pounded by Morant. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, buries it from 3. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Watford, defended by Gordon. From 10 feet away. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The Pelicans trail. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ross. And they recover it. Here's Morant. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
And here's Alvarado. Yet to see a basket. Gets it off. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. He doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Detroit, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Lugens Dort out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard. Chalk up 2 there.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. And there it is for him.
A nice little floater by Gilgeous-Alexander. Excels at scoring on the move.
Morant finds Bagley. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Not going to go that time. Here's Brown over Okoro. No good off the glass. Driving to the basket. And that one good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And that one falls for Jackson.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Pelicans. Smith comes in for Ja Morant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Beasley outside, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith passes to Vucevic. Over Drummond. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
Vucevic with a steal. Inside, here's Okoro. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. He gets it in there.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Smith with it. Beasley covers. Smith against Beasley. From 11 feet away, Smith no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's Beasley on the wing. And the Pistons, another 3!
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Fades back. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Brown passes to Beasley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Smith. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans calls timeout, and Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus is going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24. Smith passes to Bagley. And here's Simons outside. The Pistons clear it. Jackson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Covered by Smith. Drummond. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
To end the drought. Drummond grabs the miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And
did you see that? I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Beasley, the pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. The shot by Drummond, no good. Here's Simons. Yep, that one goes.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Boy, they were something special. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. So long, everybody.
We hope you have an awesome time. We can't wait to see you at the next game.